It's pretty fun. I mean, if you know what you're doing. I don't advise anybody to go out and risk their life because they think parkour looks cool. Especially, God damn it, especially the Assassin's Creed style parkour. I mean, Assassin's Creed has some awesome free running. I wish Infamous had something this good, but unfortunately they don't. See, Infamous is kind of repetitive because all you do is just push X while climbing up the side of a wall. You just repeatedly tap X over and over again. And there's not any special moves you can do. Assassin's Creed 3 is exceptionally amazing due to the fact that it's on a PS3. It came out last year, and look at how big the open game world is. I mean, the game world is huge for a PS3 game, and look at all the ledges and buildings and, you know, things you can climb. Look at all that stuff they had to render. Like, just to be able to climb on this fence, they have to render that and put it into the game, and that takes up RAM space on the console. It's no wonder there's so many glitches in this game, but you know what? The glitches can be forgiven because of how much detail is in the game. All of the windows, all of the climbable objects, all that stuff has to be rendered and uses RAM space. It's just incredible. It's awesome. And you see, the problem is, on current generation consoles, on the PS3 and Xbox 360, a game like this, or The Last of Us, or Beyond Two Souls, which is coming out pretty soon, I might get that, actually. I wasn't interested in it at first, but I might get it. It's looking pretty cool now. Anyway, games like that are running full potential. They are using absolutely everything out of the PS3 and the Xbox 360. They are literally just... I know Beyond and The Last of Us are PS3 exclusives, but I'm talking current-gen consoles. Any game for current-gen consoles that comes out last year or this year is using the absolute full potential of that console. Like, it's using its complete power, all of its RAM space, everything when it's running these games. So it's no wonder that you get freezes and lag every now and then. The nice thing about next-gen consoles is that not only are the graphics improved, but everything else is improved. So games like this are going to run a lot smoother and use less power and memory from the console. See, I hate all these people that say, well, the next gen doesn't look any cooler than the current generation. It's not supposed to look any cooler. It's not going to look any more realistic. You know, there's not some glowing orb that you sniff this cocaine out of and it automatically makes you think that you're in the game. It's it's not going to do that. That's not what the next gen is. The next gen is a hardware update to support better software. People don't understand that. The PS4 and Xbox One is a hardware update to the current software. Basically what I'm trying to say is that a PS4 game, Infamous Second Son, graphically, as far as the graphics look, could run on a PS3. It would be extremely hard, it would lag, and it would probably freeze the console. It might even give it the yellow light of death, but it could work. It would be using the entire console strength and power, though. So you probably wouldn't be able to play it that long because it would literally kill the console. With the PS4, it's basically like the PS3, but the hardware is significantly improved. So instead of just releasing a new PS3 model, Sony's like, hey, you know what? This is new hardware. We're not going to make a super slim PS3 or the PS3 2.0. We're going to call it the PS4. That's what the new consoles are. They're not some new big huge thing like PS2 to PS3 or Xbox to Xbox 360. It's not like that. It's not like the graphics went from 8-bit to 3D. They just went from being the visual fidelity has increased. Yes. But I'm sorry, I'm just sitting in this bale of hay here. The visual fidelity has increased, yes. Very, very slightly, not so that you'd notice it, but trust me, once you play the next generation and once you play a PS4 and then you go back and you play your PS3, you are definitely going to notice a difference. I can almost guarantee that, even though I haven't even touched the consoles yet. But, what was I going to say? Hold on a second here. I gotta gather my thoughts. Since the hardware is improved, here's what you have to look at. Next generation games are a little baby step forward from this generation's end games. Okay? The PS3's end games, and when I say end games, I mean end of the life cycle, because now the PS4 is coming out in literally like a month. So The Last of Us, Beyond Two Souls, any other games that come out this year are going to be the PS3's last games. The last of the PS3 games. Oh, how ironic. The Last of Us is one of the last PS3 games. No pun intended. But those games are literally just a footstep behind of the PS4's opening games. So Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4, Infamous Second Son, games that come out within the launch window are basically just literally a footstep forward from PS3 end games. Think about what PS4 games are going to look like when the PS4 is 5 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old. Think 10 years down the line what PS4 games are going to look like when the games are then using the PS4's full capability. Before another new console comes out, the games are going to be incredible. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the PS4 and Xbox One are going to bring us. It doesn't matter how much the Xbox One might suck compared to the PS4. That's what they're going to bring us. Because if you pick up a PS3 year one game, and then you pick up The Last of Us, and you play them side by side, you're going to see a huge difference. So I want you to come back to this video 8 years from now. You'll probably forget within a week, but you know what I mean. Just hypothetically think about this. Come back to this video 8 years from now. Get yourself a copy of Watch Dogs, and then go buy a PS4 game that comes out 8 years from now. Play them side by side. Obviously, the newer game is going to look much better than Watch Dogs. Even though right now Watch Dogs looks amazing, think into the future. Think years into the future when PS4 games are increased from what they are now. Watch Dogs is going to look like, man, the graphics really suck in this game, but they're much better in this new game. Because Watch Dogs is then going to be old. Think about that. Try to wrap your mind around that. I don't think anybody has really sat down and actually thought about that part of the next gen. And you, sir, are going to die. Oh, how convenient. We'll just rip this off the wall. No, I wish it was this easy. I wish you could just tear off wanted posters. God damn it. There we go. I wish you could just tear off wanted posters and, like in real life, and reduce your notoriety. Hey, this man is wanted for killing his wife. Oh, I'm just gonna tear off this wanted poster, and he's no longer known to society. The Patriots are such assholes. Like, okay, I'm sure you have all played Assassin's Creed 3, right? You find a British fort. You liberate the fort. You kill the British people. You raise the American flag. The Patriots come in. And what do? They treat you like crap. It's like they don't even know who you are. I tried to walk out the front gate of a fort after I gave the Patriots control of it, and one of the Patriots literally shoved me on the ground. I was like, well, fuck you. I killed all of them. So as far as I'm concerned, the Patriots are no better than the damn Redcoats. And even when Patriots do take control of a city, you can still start riots. So it's clear that the Patriots are hated just as much as the Redcoats are. Now, Assassin's Creed 4 is a prequel to Assassin's Creed 3, so this game happens after AC4, which is, I mean, I know it sounds weird, but what are they going to do after AC4? Assassin's Creed 5 comes out, or Assassin's Creed something. They'll give it some cool name, I'm sure. What are they going to do? They could do a sequel, but what's it going to be? In the 1800s, in the cowboy days? Cowboy days? Oh, hey, we're going to give you an assassin that dresses up like John Wayne, you know? It would be kind of cool, but I doubt it would get anywhere. And you can't go into the 1900s. 1920s, 1930s, World War II. That's Captain America's turf. Even though I don't like Captain America, I'm just saying, you know, oh yeah, we're going to send an assassin over to World War II to get Hitler. That'd be a cool story, but to pull it off in Assassin's Creed style, I don't know how that would work. I just really hope Assassin's Creed doesn't die off. I really hope it doesn't. Oh, I pushed somebody. And then if you go into future times, well, then you just have Desmond Miles and everyone else. And of course, it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed that Desmond Miles is dead. As far as I know. Maybe it is confirmed, but I don't know if he is or not. I mean, I know the ending of Assassin's Creed 3. I won't spoil it for you, but if you have played the ending of Assassin's Creed 3, you know what I'm talking about. The ending is pretty... It's pretty, like, blatant. It's out there. But it hasn't been confirmed yet. So... Maybe if they wanted to really continue the Assassin's Creed story, they could do what Sean wanted to do and go back to the first civilization. That'd be pretty cool. I love the weather in this, like how it rains and storms and it's sunny. It gives me a taste of what Second Son has to offer. There's a lot of rain in Second Son. It's in Seattle, Washington, people. It rains all the time in Seattle. Now I'm just waiting for an Infamous game in the winter. Like, you know how Assassin's Creed 3 you have summer and winter? I want to play in the winter as a conduit going around beating the shit out of people. That would be so awesome. And apparently, well, yeah, I'm going to say this in this video, but I'll put it in another video too in case nobody watches this video. But it's rumored that electricity is returning to Second Son as a power. That would be awesome. Imagine Delsin just like, instead of taking his chain and imbuing it with fire, he takes off his chain and then it like becomes electrocuted. And so when he hits somebody, it electrocutes them. That'd be awesome. That's like 10 times better than the amp. So sick. And oh my god.